SPARDEX mission. SPARDEX mission is a cost-effective technology demonstrator mission for the demonstration of in-space docking. PSLV C-60 launched on December 30, 2024. Using two small spacecraft launched by PSLV. PSLV consists of two small spacecraft, SDX-01, which is the chaser, and SDX-02, the target, nominally, in a low Earth circular orbit. How it works. Demonstration of the transfer of electric power between the docked spacecraft, which is essential for future applications such as in-space robotics, composite spacecraft control, and payload operations after undocking. A high-resolution camera is mounted in SDX-01. The imaging is useful for natural resource monitoring and vegetation studies. A radiation monitor payload is mounted in SDX-02, which will measure radiation dose encountered in space. This will help in generation of a radiation database for future total ionization dosimeter and single event upset measurements for space science studies, with applications in human spaceflight. Difference between Aryabhatta and Rohini satellite. Aryabhatta, 1975. First Indian satellite, Aryabhatta was India's first complete-level satellite, launched on 19 April 1975. Built by ISRO, designed and built by ISRO in collaboration with the Soviet Union. Used for focus on X-ray astronomy, solar physics, and aeronomy. Launched from Soviet Union, launched from Kapustin Yar, a Soviet launch site. Next one. Rohini, 1918. First Indian launched satellite, Rohini was the first satellite launched by India using its own launch vehicle, SLV-3. Designed and built by ISRO, Rohini was an Earth observation satellite, focused on testing India's satellite technology. Launched from Sriharikota, India's primary launch site. Let's see how is ISRO help for Indian economy. ISRO's programs have played a significant role in socio-economic development. It has supported both civilian and military domains in various aspects such as disaster management, telemedicine, navigation and reconnaissance. Some important achievements of ISRO. Aryabhatta, 1975, India's first satellite, launched with the help of the Soviet Union, focused on scientific experiments in X-ray astronomy, solar physics, and aeronomy. Chandrayaan-1, 2008, ISRO's first lunar mission, which discovered water molecules on the Moon. Mars Orbiter Mission, MOM, Mangalyaan, 2013. ISRO's first interplanetary mission, making India the first Asian nation to reach Martian orbit and the first country to do so on its first attempt. Chandrayaan-3, 2023. Successfully achieved a soft landing on the Moon's south pole, making India the fourth country to achieve this feat. Aditya L1, 2023. ISRO's first solar observatory mission, aimed at studying the Sun, particularly its outermost layer, the corona. PSLV C-37 mission, 2070. ISRO's PSLV rocket set a world record by launching 104 satellites in a single mission. Gaganyaan, upcoming. ISRO is also working on the Gaganyaan project, which aims to send humans into space. V. Narayanan appointed as ISRO chairperson. Join date 14th January, 2025. Here is one question: who is the Indian Air Force pilot and ISRO astronaut selected for India's first human spaceflight mission, Gaganyaan and Axiom 4 mission to the International Space Station, ISS, for 2-week stay? Comment the answer.